Since I have no ranged here, this will be a little bit fun. Always is. Do not run all the way up forward, or that kills you. Now this guy here is very important. Definitely deplete all of his conversation. He's going to give you a key to open a locked mansion in Majula. It's also the start of a quest line that leads to an achievement, ultimately. Now those Titanite slabs, there's other variations of them throughout the game. Those are what you're going to use to upgrade your armor and your weapons. Now, first-time players should never ever climb this ladder. Climbing up there will actually spawn the second boss of this area, and if you're not ready for him, he's gonna take you out with... He's gonna take you out easily. I'm not gonna fight him here, but just want to knock this guy off. The boss will not come down here if you spawned him as a heads up. He will despawn immediately. And he's gone already. Also, do not attack these barrels. Technically, you can go back and rest. And they'll respawn, but I'll show you why you don't want to destroy those. Not yet. Second, if you're a caster, equip that immediately. Sometimes that treasure chest has a crossbow pop out as a trap. If it does, immediately shield up or quickly back roll and get behind these pillars. Now this chest in here is why you never take the life ring as a gift in the beginning of the game. Now there's an item in the game called a Pharaoh's Lockstone. You can use it to activate this, which will open a secret door in here, which gets you the Chloranthy ring, which is a stamina regenerating ring. I don't think it's really necessary to waste a Lockstone this early in the game. There's far better rewards in sooner areas. Now this guy here serves two purposes.
Oh.
The first is he's going to send you into this gate.
I'll leave this.
The second, actually I guess he serves three purposes, actually. First one is he's going to send you into here. As a result of you finishing this little area, he's going to give you a full white soapstone, not just a small one. Large white stone, soapstone, will allow you to be summoned into someone else's world, just like the other one. And instead of it being on a timer, like the small is, if I didn't mention that, you're only in the other person's world for approximately 5 minutes to help them before you go back to your own. The large one will allow you to go all the way up to and completing the boss of that area, which you get obviously better rewards for. You don't get, you know, loot or anything like that. What you get is a healthy amount of souls, which is ultimately better than loot anyway, in my opinion. There's also a lot of hidden walls in this game, and you will not know what they look like. There's nothing discerning about them at all. As you can see, that's the second time I've gotten a warning for gear being at risk. Now, in previous Souls games, you had to go to a blacksmith to repair, but gear did not break nearly as quickly as it does in this one. So resting at a bonfire in this game will actually repair it. However, if it fully breaks, you will, in fact, need to go to the blacksmith. Now, the third part with this character is...
I hope that be kept.
You're going to want to completely deplete his dialogue. Again, wait until it repeats. This starts a quest line between him and Crichton, who we'll meet later. That item I use is a repair powder. You'll find them throughout the game. They're not exactly the most common finds, but I don't feel like running back to restore the durability of my item. Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. This area should look very familiar. And from this, you want to buy 1 firebomb. Back at that merchant. Now, depending on what kind of build you're going, these 2 are actually incredible weapons to have for strength builds. Standard club and Assistus. I'll actually be buying 2 of those. Now we're going to head to the first boss of this game. Now, again, if you're in human form, you're going to be able to summon other people. The other thing is, we get to summon that guy that gave us the soapstone, Pate. Now, in order to continue his quest line, not only do you have to summon him here, but he has to survive the fight as well. NPCs also have a lot more life than you, so don't feel bad letting them tank a little. Unfortunately. That was stupid. Now I'm in hallowed form. If you pop one of these human effigies, it's going to turn you back to human. Only reason why I'm doing that this early on in the game, I highly suggest not burning through those, is so I can complete the Pate quest. Let's go ahead and summon a buddy. Oh, well, maybe I'll get lucky back downstairs again. Oop. You can actually hear when someone puts a sign down. Apparently I did not hear the right sound. Kind of got my own rule there that everything respawns. Also, in the Souls game, do not retrieve your soul. You will lose all of your souls. Essentially, if you die twice in a row before retrieving, you have lost all the souls you've had before. So be very careful when you go to retrieve, or spend them before you attempt a boss fight. Not good at dodging today. Not at all. Nope. And Pate has died. I will not be finishing that quest line, it would appear. Actually, now that I think about it, I will be completing that quest line. The only thing is I will not be getting Pate's armor. I'm sorry. So every time you beat a boss, this will be the last thing I leave this particular video on, you get a soul of that boss. Now, those souls can be either eaten to obtain multiple souls, anywhere from 6 to 25,000. Later on, I believe one of them is actually worth 50,000, which I believe is King Vendrick's soul. Or you can turn them into certain NPCs and redeem them for items. Some of these items include shields, weapons, magic casting items, spells, a whole myriad of things. Now, I know exactly which items I want for this character, so for this particular soul, I'll be eating it. So I hope this video for the first area of the game, or first couple areas, has been a little informative. Again, I'm not going into the greatest of details with things here. So if you want to know anything about these areas that I've gone through thus far,